What do you think?
I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
You dead meat!
Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find a little bastards that did this, they're dead meat.
Welcome to the Dead Meat Podcast, your horror safe haven. I'm Chelsea.
I'm James. We're married and we like to get scared together.
We're joined by Gressel as always. We just got back from a marathon of conventions. If you can't tell, I'm on the other end of some con crud, so I apologize. I still sound a bit under the weather, so my voice is a little shot.
Well, let's fucking pick it up, hon,
I know,
this is the grand finale of Hot Sauce Summer.
I feel so bad that I sound so shitty for Saw X.
Isn't it kind of appropriate, though, that you're, like, a little bit slower, a little bit sicker, like...
No, I'm sad I don't want it to be over.
Well...
I can't cry because it's over. I gotta smile because it happened.
Well, should we give everyone the good news?
What's the good news?
That perhaps this is not quite the end of
that's
Hot
right.
Sauce Summer.
Yeah, we have a hard time letting go. So the next episode, instead of moving on, we are going to do Sawvivor, as many people have suggested and requested. I can't fucking wait.
We have
I'm
seen
so
your
excited.
requests.
Yeah.
We have acknowledged them as brilliant.
Yes.
And we're going to indulge you all and ourselves.
It's the only way to round all of this up it'll be a good recap too, because it'll be bringing back so many just weird characters from the whole franchise.
Yeah, and we've had 6 regular horror survivors, so it makes sense to move into the themed season era.
I think so, yeah.
With Horror Survivor 7.
Yeah.
Sawvivor.
And I think it'll be fun to have both of you kind of help me workshop it, because it's going to be different than all the horror survivors just by its nature. So I'm curious to see what the fuck this is even going to be. Obviously, John's going to have to host it. So I don't know. It's going to get real silly. I'm excited to kind of put that together.
Yeah.
So
that'll be next. And then I feel like we should also do an episode because Hot Sauce Summer is probably it definitely is one of the best things Dead Meat has ever done, period. It has come at the expense of talking about all these amazing horror movies that have come out over the summer.
Yeah, it's I
think a lightning round episode would be good too, where we just talk about all the various horror films that have come out in the past 3 months since we've been talking about Saw.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because we've seen all or most of them.
Yeah.
And a lot of good ones out there, man.
Yeah, I think we definitely
ones.
should do that.
Weapons blowing up right now as we film this.
I would like to talk
Yeah,
about
I really
Weapons.
want to see that one. You guys had good things to say about
It's
that
very,
one.
very,
Very
good.
exciting.
I really
It's probably
enjoyed
the
Weapons.
favorite of the this time period.
I'm excited we can finally talk about it because we saw it
A while
months
ago.
ago at this
Yeah.
point.
It's good.
I'm excited to talk about Saw X.
That's right. We've reached the end of the road. This entire podcast experience, we have been telling you, listen, man, we're going to have ups and downs. Going to be a lot of downs near the end, but it'll all be worth it when we get to Saw X.
Yeah.
We've been hyping the shit out of this movie. How do you think it landed?
It was fantastic. It was fantastic. It was like better than I was expecting.
Like as a film.
Like as a movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like it's like a good movie.
Yeah. Were you expecting just a good Saw movie?
I was expecting just a good Saw movie. I was expecting something in the like 3, 4, 6 kind of vein, with like, maybe it looks a little bit better, whatever. But like for it to be like
An actual
good movie. Yeah. Like really
Not that the other ones are
surprised me.
actual, but this feels like cinematic in a way the others don't necessarily feel, which isn't a knock on the others.
No.
But the others have such a music video-y feel that this one doesn't have.
And that's what's so impressive about it is you had, the original run of 7, and then you had Jigsaw and Spiral. And Jigsaw and Spiral, as we've discussed ad nauseum, had their own issues, their own kind of embarrassment of being a Saw movie, tried to make it feel more modern. This movie manages to feel more modern, and yet completely embraces Saw and what it is to be a Saw movie. It has the colored lights, the crazy spinning camera, the traps, the gore is... up there for goriest.
It's disgusting.
Series. Yeah.
It's absolutely disgusting.
But at the same time, it's taking so much care with how things look, the acting. The performances still my biggest regret of the Dead Meat Horror Awards, and it was out of my hands because we weren't choosing the winners that year. We moved on to the panel votes. Is that Tobin Bell didn't win for Best Actor?
He's incredible in this.
So fucking good in this.
He's so good in it. Yeah.
And I've talked before about how I feel as though it's probably comes from a place of just like realness. The guy's 80.
Yeah.
He's got to be thinking of end of life and what that means for him. And here's his character confronted with his mortality and like dealing with that. Like, I feel like that's Tobin Bell we're seeing there when he's thinking about how he is, not long for the world. And it's like, it's heartbreaking, but so poignant and human. And it just like, there are so many scenes in this that Tobin Bell just, I forget what else came out that year. And like, if it'd be crazy to say like he should have gotten an Oscar nom, but like he's just so fucking good that.
No, but I said to you after we watched the movie that like comparing his performance in this to like Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs, which is kind of like the closest only analogy for the Oscars.
For horror,
yeah.
For horror actors.
It's as good. Like it's not, it's not apples to apples, but like it's a stellar performance.
Yeah.
It steals the movie. He carries the whole thing. That whole first half hour, 40 minutes, whatever, is just John like dealing with shit.
Yeah.
Like you don't even get into like the Saw movie until you're like a third into it. It's really, really spectacular.
Yeah, he's incredible to watch in this. And it's an interesting debate among Saw fans whether or not it's in character or does the franchise a disservice to make him the protagonist of this film. Your mileage may vary with this kind of characterization of Jigsaw. I personally like it just because I guess after so many years with this character, I come to like the character and I don't mind spending this much time with him. And it's kind of a thing where we've discussed this before. You start seeing this evolution of him into like vigilante, man of the people. I guess it's the next logical step where he turns into the protagonist. You start rooting for him. It's the nature of horror in a weird way where you want to root for the villain.
It's really hard to disentangle from the actor, from the history of the series. In universe, he is still monster murderer John Kramer. And, like I said in the kill count, the filmmakers and Tobin acknowledge that and know that.
They know, yes. It's a bit of I think they do a decent job of turning it into an AVP kind of thing where they have such a despicable other villain in this that, like, they know that to make John Kramer the quote-unquote good guy in this, they have to then provide such a despicable other person.
Fucking Cecilia.
I love Cecilia.
I love Cecilia Peterson.
She's such a capital C. I love her. She sucks so much. But like, you have to have someone who sucks as much as her to have John Kramer be a protagonist. And they know that.
I guess a comparison that should be addressed is Don't Breathe 2, because we shat all over that, because that has the, I guess, antagonist, yes, from the first film, becoming more of a protagonist in the second film by setting him up against people who are more evil than him.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
And it doesn't work for me at all. I mean, a big reason is Jigsaw never raped anyone.
I was gonna say, that's the thing is like, see, this is when you start getting into weird, like, moral relativism. It's like...
Yeah, because obviously murder...
see, I don't like that conversation.
Yeah, I don't want to have that conversation at all, but...
It gets tough, where it's like, I have a harder time in terms of, like, on-screen villainy. To me, I'm like, I Don't Breathe guy, I can't buy into him as like a
and
fun
like I love
guy
Slang, and it's a great performance.
I love Steven. Yeah, Slang. Listen.
We call him Slang.
We love Slang. Like, dude. We
have never met Slang.
Fucking Manhunter and Avatar.
Yeah.
I love everything Stephen Lang shows up in.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know the difference, and maybe it's just hypocritical. like everyone's a hypocrite in some way. If my hypocrisy is liking Saw X and not liking Don't Breathe 2, I'll take it.
I haven't seen Don't Breathe, but does the killer like personally physically engage with the murder? No, it's also like a distance thing, because like
personally engage with what?
Like the killings, like the kills.
Oh, I thought you meant the sexual violence.
He is a blind man being home invaded by people, and then they find out that he has kept a woman in his basement who
he has impregnated via turkey baster.
Turkey baster, if that makes a difference to you. But also she had, in a very Timothy Young style, killed his daughter in a car accident and had been let free. So this was his vigilante, like his revenge. Okay, it's all sorts of moral quandaries.
Yeah.
So like
pure Michigan, baby.
And it takes place in Detroit. That's nice. Detroit set. Yep. Great cast in there, but yeah, it's weird that the second movie there just makes him more of a protective father figure to a little girl and trying to save her from it. I don't know.
I'm just imagining a universe where all these villains are real, and there's like a Tumblr where there was a Tumblr that was like your fave is problematic, and I'm just remembering if John Kramer was like a real person and the villain, the blind man, was like a real person, and people fighting over like, well, you know, oh, you love John Kramer, but like, don't forget he did this, and like you stan the blind man, but remember he did that shit with the turkey baster, and like, wow, that's just had these stan wars over like real. Anyway,
they're both these old hot guys.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
the blind man is fucking.
They're both really problematic, but in different ways.
Yeah. In any case, it works for me with Saw just because I don't know. Like, we love John, we love Tobin.
I mean, he's got the tragic backstory. I guess the blind man does too. There are interesting parallels there.
Yeah, but what's great about this is just you see that hope that he has, and the potential that maybe, you know, he crinkles up the drawing of the rack and tosses it away. You see the potential that maybe if this had worked, maybe he would turn a new leaf, or would try to for a few months, and then someone would like step on his foot in the grocery store and be like, all right, time to get back to the Saw building.
Well, this also feels like a great kind of another extension of this later half of the Saw movies, where it's like the violence of exploitation, where because it's a perfect tie into the healthcare one, which this is. The healthcare one is nodded to with the Norway treatment is referenced. That's like what starts the domino effect of this whole movie. He seeks out the Norway treatment, and it's the guy's daughter who is the villain in this. But it's just the idea that like people's hope being preyed upon, people's hope being exploited is then what causes all of the shit to happen in these Saw movies. And like, that's a real, I don't know, there's something visceral about that kind of feels good and feels cathartic to watch play out. I don't know. That's like such a neat trademark of these later movies that I like.
I completely agree. I think it's almost in the same way that like the needle pit is relatable, in that like we all have experienced what a needle prick is like. Too many of us have experienced going through a health scare like that, or having a loved one go through a health scare like that, where like if you get that glimmer, the way that can change everything. You know, and I think that is maybe part of the reason why John is so much more sympathetic in this one, because of those moments, where he's crumpling up the paper, where we think like maybe this will all change. You know, even though we know that it won't because of where this falls in the timeline.
Yes, and it's another very uniquely American thing too, where it's another facet of our stupid ass healthcare system, where it's not only do we have to worry about our healthcare fucking us over, we have to worry about the vultures that exist outside of the healthcare system, where it's people that prey upon everyone that falls outside of it's people that fall outside of the ability to be covered by health insurance, where it's okay, well, I need someone to help me, I need to be taken care of, and it's, well, I've got this thing that can help you, I've got this weird ass treatment, I've got oils that can help you, I've got stickers you can put on the bottom of your feet, you can sleep and they suck out toxins or whatever, like these weird
you wake up and it's all black, that's all the toxins,
right? You know, shit like that. We all have family and friends that send you links on Facebook or Instagram that say this shit totally works. And that is like such a I wouldn't say like, you know, specifically uniquely American thing, but it's a very American thing because we have a for-profit healthcare system that we're very vulnerable to this shit because we have to seek out stuff like that because it's so easy to fall outside of our healthcare system. We have to find things like that. Yeah, it sucks. Shit sucks. I don't know where I was going.
I mean, but like this movie is commenting on all that because it's relevant. Just like it was commenting on all that in Saw 6 when it was relevant 15 years prior.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And you can feel all that. You can feel that fucking anger. And again, it's relevant that it takes place in Mexico because people do go to Mexico to get treatment.
People go everywhere to get treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah, healthcare tourism.
Yep.
Yeah, he got driven out of Norway, so we can just shoot in Mexico. It's a lot closer and cheaper.
Yeah. And awesome. Mexico City.
It was in Mexico City where we got to visit in 2019 for the Nun 2.
For the Nun, yeah, Mexico City.
Or no, the Nun, first one.
Is the Nun, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool city.
Yeah,
big fan.
I really liked Mexico City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie takes place between the first two Saws and we get Amanda. I literally have written on the second page of my notes when it was still, you know, he was still like getting the treatments and everything. I wrote to Chelsea, I'm just thinking about how much Amanda is in this.
Yes.
Because did you expect to have Amanda like in it as much as she is?
Not as much as she is.
Yep.
I thought we would get kind of like almost more like what Hoffman is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Little cameo,
yeah, but like for her to be like
It's
present
the John
for
and
the
Amanda
yeah,
show,
like that was really really
And they
That's
nice.
the other thing, yeah.
They have such amazing scenes together that like I don't know, it's just such amazing, like genuinely emotional stuff to watch. I feel like at some points you're watching these actors and not the characters.
Yeah, a little bit.
Shawnee
it-
should be in more shit.
I know.
Yes.
Shawnee's great.
Love Shawnee.
Yeah.
Love Shawnee.
And this movie is a nice middle point between her character as we see it in the films. Because, yeah, it really shows why she becomes such a mean person.
Yes, it's such a great bridge that when you're marathoning all of these feels really lacking because between the first movie and all the other stuff, it's like, whoa, where does this person come from? Because she goes 0 to crazy.
In 3, she is like so...
Yeah.
She's so mean.
venomous.
Yeah, and it's like, where does this person come from? And then you're like, is she just like that the whole time? And you don't want to think that. And I mean, I guess they kind of paint her that way with the whole reveal that she's responsible for the miscarriage, where she's like, nah, just fucking do it, Cecil.
But that's a mistake made by a person who is an addict.
I guess so.
You
She just
know?
wants drugs.
Yeah.
And
like-
she has that scene where she's telling John, which is like, I love this scene with her and John,
about
where she's
Gabriella.
like, look, sometimes people get put in situations where they act against their nature. And yeah.
And he's less sympathetic because he's never been a drug addict.
Right.
But she can kind of relate to that aspect of one of their victims, Gabriella.
Right.
And then Gabriella, who like passes her test but still gets killed anyway. You know, it's you see why Amanda
Which is
starts
such a dumb thing. The Gabrielle thing is so funny because they're just like so horrified that, oh no, she passed her test and oh, how dare you snap her neck. She should have lived. She would have died of cancer in like 10 minutes.
Her insides were silly putty, dude.
They were cooking. Her insides were boiling while she was laying there. On
I
the
also love that
ground.
when that trap started, Grussel's like, oh, well, then just, she should do the ankle first. So she swings out of the way. And then she does, and it doesn't work. And I was like, you dumbass, Grussel. You would have gotten cooked too, man.
the comedic timing of the cancer gun.
Just like,
It's so funny.
yeah.
It was really funny, and like especially like right after I said that too.
These movies are so funny. They're so funny.
The traps in this one are ridiculous.
Great
though.
traps.
Yes.
They're amazing traps. But giving everyone 3 minutes to do these elaborate fucking things is so insane. And what the worst part about it is that they do it. Like,
Yeah.
they all rise to the occasion, do it, and then especially with the first two, Valentina and I forget the other guy's name.
Mateo.
Mateo, yeah. Like, it's not their fault that
It's
like the
not their
system in
fault.
place is not moving fast enough You know, you could
kind
argue...
of like our healthcare system.
Whoa, yeah, dude.
It's still early too in the process. He's still
working, yeah.
developing. Yeah.
Oh wow, 3 minutes is a lot shorter than I thought. I thought, you know, I've been sitting in waiting rooms and 3 minutes feels like an eternity.
Maybe
so
he's got ADHD.
Or you know what? Maybe
he's got bad time management.
Maybe it's like what you said though. It's like the whole point is that both of them, the victims, they hesitate a little bit at the start, you know? And obviously, that's human nature. You get put in this, you're not going to get immediately to sawing off your leg. You're going to freak out for a minute first. But maybe that's John's whole purpose with this is like, the time you wasted killed you, just like the time you wasted with me with this sham procedure could have has killed me.
I wasted time coming here.
Yeah. Thinking that this was
I could have been spending this, you know,
trying a different treatment.
Yeah,
or
like just enjoying my last few months.
Yeah, you wasted
alive.
my precious moments, so if you waste yours, you're dead.
Sure.
You know?
I like that interpretation.
I do
a lot.
like that.
Yeah.
I do like that.
In any case, they're so gory, amazing effects. Like, oh man.
Yeah, you know it's good because we just rewatched the kill count before we recorded this. You know it's really good practical effects when you have to blur the behind the scenes, even when you're clearly showing like this is the effect, like this is like foam latex or whatever the hell. You know, like I have to blur this because it still looks so real.
I mean, that might be regular going forward though, man.
I know.
Heads up. YouTube has changed its guidelines.
YouTube has changed their guidelines. It is incredibly strict.
It's not good news for dead meat, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting here going forward. But yeah, it's so cool. Just there's a shot from the behind the scenes footage. There are so many people on this set, and it's just incredible seeing how many people have to be there to make these effects work.
Yeah.
Like camera, costuming, effect, like just holy shit. And we talked about this. We just did a panel at Flashback Weekend. Thank you to the cast members of Terrifier 3.
And thank you everyone in Chicago.
Yes, thank you.
Some amazing.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We have amazing fans. One of the best ones is a guy named James. James, thank you so much.
Thank you, James.
We love seeing you whenever you pop by. And he gives us the best gifts. Here's a little drawing he did of Hot Sauce Summer. All of us enjoying it.
There's the three of us.
And then, there's Billy building a sandcastle.
Adam with his camera.
And backwards hat jigsaw. All great. He also made what is behind Gressel, John Kramer on a surfing. Surfing to Hot Sauce Summer, dude.
Yeah.
He is surfing his way to the beach.
I forget whose head's in the reverse spirit trap. I think it's Hoffman.
It looks like Hoffman.
That's epic bad luck.
Epic bad luck.
Oh my god.
But thank you. We always love seeing you so much, James.
And all the other fans who saw us at Flashback who love
we have
Sauce Summer, dude.
We still need to go through the rest of the stuff that we brought home from that convention, but so much silly sauce.
You got a trophy.
Also, the Demi podcast has received its first award. Thank you.
Hell yes. Well deserved.
Yeah, from these
long overdue.
Thank you from the Spectacular Horror Halloween group. This is so fucking cool. #1 horror podcaster of 2025.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
This is so cool. Also, I'm never gonna get a cooler looking trophy than this. It has a skeleton on top and flames on the sides, which means it goes really fast.
Yeah, exactly.
And like the reaching hand on the little
I know, it's
emblem.
so
Like a
cool.
werewolf hand, yeah.
This is so cool.
I know. You've basically got like a Satanist's hot rod in the 80s.
And like this is the same group. They've worked with like Alice Cooper and shit, right? Last time we talked to them, I remember they were talking about doing like a documentary and stuff. With, they've worked with like old school, awesome like horror pieces. So like if they think that I'm cool, then I must be pretty cool. So thank you very, very much. Anyway, amazing stuff. We did a Terrifier 3 panel with all the people who were gruesomely murdered in Terrifier 3. And we were talking about how just, I think people who don't love horror as much as we do, and maybe even have an aversion to horror and think that people who like it are sick in the head and not in a fun way, and people who make it are sick in the head and not in a fun or nice way, are maybe perverse or evil even. I made the point that there are more efficient ways of getting your rocks off. Do you know what I mean? Like, doing something like this takes so much work. Like, the amount of coordination it takes to pull off the gore you see in something like this, or a Terrifier, and you look at the behind the scenes of like the Gabriella thing, which was the golden chainsaw.
Valentina.
Or I'm sorry, Valentina. I apologize. Of like the Valentina, the leg and the head is like, it's like an army of people and hours and hours and hours of time. It's an incredible feat.
Yeah, you point out in the kill count that it took days to shoot that.
Yeah.
That the Valentina kill, which is incredible. Like the commitment, Chelsea, the commitment to achieving something that everyone has to work together to get.
Yeah.
And it turned out really, really great. Like that whole sequence is spectacular.
Yeah. Like, sure, like, you know, a bunch of weirdos come up with the idea, but you still have to be a bunch of, like, grown, mature adults who can communicate the ideas and work together and pull off what the end product eventually is. You know, it's a bunch of, like, cool people that can work as a team and come out with something really incredible. It's awesome.
Carpenters had to build a thing for her leg to be in.
Yeah, so math had to be done.
It's so weird, and it makes sense that inevitably, in my experience, those people like working with and interviewing and like, you know, and in our case, very fortunately becoming friends with a lot of these people has been some of my favorite experiences. It's so weird that my little like safe, cozy space has been these franchises that are considered torture porn, where the mascot is a funny little guy with face paint, or like a white painted face, who at one point has worn a tiny little hat. That's my safe space.
Oh, and anyone wondering where Molly is, we have her in the other room because we want Lucy to come in.
Okay, I'm going to go keep talking.
Okay,
I brought the catnip.
Yeah,
I'm going to leave
that catnip.
I'm going to leave the trail of catnip and see if Lucy comes in, because people at the convention were asking about Lucy. Lucy is fine. Like, it's just because
she's a healthy, happy cat.
Yeah, Lucy's chill. It's just Molly gets territorial and weird because she's a little baby dog, and so we're trying something different.
We're switching it up here, and hopefully you saw the video that I'm assuming is out by now that we did on Flashback Weekend. We actually did a convention video. It's been years. Been many years since we've done one, but I'm really happy with how it turned out, because it got to be us like talking to our friends now instead of doing the like. I mean, the one question interviews were great from back in the day. I loved them, but now the familiarity is really nice to have, I think.
Yeah, just a different vibe.
Yeah, totally different vibe. Hopefully people are cool with it and they're not like, oh, God, I miss when he was fucking more of an underdog.
When the interviews were a little stilted and awkward.
Hey.
They were never you.
Okay, I've sprinkled a bunch of catnip and maybe
a trail.
Yeah, I did a trail of breadcrumbs for the cat. So maybe she'll come join us.
All right, shall we get into it?
Yes.
All right. Socks. Time for socks. John Kramer's getting an MRI. He's already got the cancer. Poor guy. Months to live.
Months to live.
At best. And the doctor's like, it's just, you know, start getting your affairs in order.
Yeah, he's like, oh, what? Those who accept their fate have an easier time.
Easier time
bullshit.
What, dying? You want me to die easy? No.
Fuck you.
Bruce Willis is my hero. I'm going to die hard.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I wrote down John Kramer Die Hard.
Just, you know, pitching ideas for long dormant franchises. It's like, listen, we know Bruce can't do it anymore, but how about this young upstart, Tobin Bell?
That's right.
Stick him in there. Yeah. Tobin Bell with, who's in Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Oh,
Samuel
Jackson?
No,
Jackson?
it's Samuel Jackson, and then the villain is, oh my God, why am I blanking
All I remember
on his
about
name?
that one is
Jeremy Irons.
Yes.
Okay.
All I remember about that one is the puzzle with the water fountain.
The water jugs,
yes.
Wait, who has to stand in the middle of a city with a racist sign on them? Is that Justin Long in a different one?
No, that's Bruce Willis.
Oh, in Die
3.
Hard with a
Yeah.
I think by time Live Free or Die Hard, is that the fourth one?
Yeah.
I think by the time that came out, they wouldn't have done that bit.
No.
That's a 90s bit for sure.
Okay, this
Yeah.
episode's going to be 5 hours
I'm
long.
so sorry.
And
okay.
we have to go to the movies later.
Yes.
Oh, we are seeing Naked Gun for a second time.
So he says, bad luck for all of you. I'm a civil... Epic bad luck. I'm a civil engineer and can design murder machines. He sees a custodian stealing stuff at the hospital and goes into a fantasy sequence, which I love. I love John Kramer fantasy sequence, which I wish we had more of because it's fun. Because why not?
It's just fun because this is right after, this is shortly after he's started doing this. He's already begun the traps with Cecil and Adam and Lawrence Gordon, who's a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
And at this point, he's like imagining bigger and better traps. Like, oh man, well.
Wait, that happened already?
This is Saw 1.5.
Okay, I'm just trying to.
Saw 1 is bathroom.
Yeah, I know, but okay. I'm just trying to figure out how. So this entire movie takes place between 1 and 2. Okay.
Yeah, because he tells Cecilia, I've been helping people.
Got it.
So like he's been doing this a little bit. It's after he's been diagnosed and everything. But I like how he's already thinking bigger and like, all right, I had Lawrence and Adam in a bathroom for like a whole day.
That took so fucking long.
I had to lay there never doing that again.
Yeah, my back still hurts from that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's ever gonna get fixed. So, oh man, wouldn't that be cool if I had like tubes attached to eyes and just like. Oh, that's too elaborate. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
What am I kidding? What if I could? What if I could, janitor? Noble custodian.
Do you think that they were thinking like what would be cool for the movie poster and just made that into a trap?
Well, I like how, our complaint about Jigsaw is that those traps are too elaborate early on. And all these traps are a little elaborate, but they feel more rustic and home built in line with the originals.
The only one I have a complaint about is how
Cancer Gun.
Well, that one.
No, that's like they like broke the thing off the machine and like pulled it up on some chains. If anything, that's the one that makes the most sense.
Okay.
That one makes sense. The only one that I think is kind of goofy, I guess unless they found this prop somewhere, is the mask.
Yeah,
that one just feels so like decorated.
Yeah.
Like they were just so on theme for that one.
Dude, I bet a fucking fleet like a stand in Mexico City in that park.
Oh yeah, that park. Yes, yeah, maybe.
And you just put in the wires, the heat wires.
The coils. Yeah, sure.
That's fine. Yeah, but here, I do love that he says in his tape to the custodian is that custodian is noble work.
Your job as a custodian is a noble one.
This is John Kramer. He respects your job.
Yeah, for sure.
As he should. We need him to run society. But this one was taking advantage of his position and stealing things or thought about it.
John lives in a city. He's probably seen what happens when there's like garbage strikes and stuff.
Yeah.
That shit sucks. Oh man, I was in Toronto that same summer. There was that huge garbage strike. That was like global news.
Oh, Toronto, where that plays Cityton.
Yes, exactly.
Except for here.
I love that in the fantasy trap, the watch that he was going to steal is like featured as part of the trap.
Oh, is it like the timer?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
I love that little detail.
I didn't notice that.
And then, the sticky fingers, so he has to break his fingers.
Yeah.
It's all coming back. He does it like one by one instead of all at once. But, it's all a fake thing. And custodian sees him and does not steal. And John's like, good choice.
I just love it. Just tickles me so much that just his little asides like that. They're like, good choice. I just love that we know that he talks like that in real life. Just from that story that we already told about him meeting Zoran's baby.
Yeah, he's happy.
He's happy. The cutest thing I've ever heard.
He runs into a guy who was in his support group, Henry Kessler.
How are you alive?
Yeah, he sees Henry and is just like, insert clip of, how are you alive? Henry, who said he had like stage 4 pancreatic cancer, is now doing fine.
Yes.
Doing backflips, basically.
Which is like, that's basically impossible.
Right, that's a death sentence.
Pancreatic cancer is really tough.
Yeah. But
he says, I got this crazy cure from Dr. Finn Peterson, not approved by the FDA or anyone for that matter. But it was in Norway. So
here's the address on a napkin.
Yeah.
John goes home and he hunts and pecks the keys on his keyboard until he finally types
Shout
in
out
the
to our
address.
friend who's the barista in this scene.
Oh yeah, Jigsaw Girl.
Jigsaw Girl, shout out. I love that they were just like Saw fan. you're in this.
Yeah. A horror fan and, like influencer who we always see at events, but who focuses on Saw. And so she got to be in Saw X, which fucking rules.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. That's awesome.
I love it. I feel like that's like increasingly more and more common. Horror movies are just like, we're just going to put horror fans in random bit parts. I mean,
you know what? Listen, not to toot our own horn.
It can happen to you.
We contribute to the ecosystem.
Sure.
We help foster the love for these properties, and that contributes to their success sometimes. So
Yeah, I just think it's nice.
Online, he finds out that Daddy Peterson has been run off by Big Pharma, and so he's in hiding, but his daughter Cecilia has taken over, operating out of Mexico because Oslo was too difficult. And John puts in the little request on the form on the website, gets a call, and after a little bit of discussion where it's like, oh, we have and she plays it so well with the we can have you in 3 months, knowing full well that people who are doing this probably don't have that long, just to drive in that desperation. It's like, oh, we can have you in 3 months, and then silence, and she's like, you don't have 3 months.
You don't have
do you?
Yeah.
And her performance too before
She's
the
so
switch
great.
is so good
because you trust her. She's so calming. She feels like someone you would see in like a prescription medicine commercial.
Yeah.
Like
her actress is amazing here.
Yes.
I love her. It's so the villains in Saw. It's hard to say who the villain, because the people in the trap plots are all flawed. John and Amanda and Hoffman are all flawed. I mean, Hoffman, I guess, is the closest to a straight villain in these movies.
Yeah.
But he's so cartoonish, and it's to have someone just evil like this is so nice.
She also feels like someone you would see in a Delta pre-flight video.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Her motivations too are the worst.
Yes.
Of all of our bad guys.
She's true sociopath.
Yeah.
Because at least John has the warped conception where he's
doing something.
He thinks he's helping people. Okay, but she doesn't even give a fuck.
She even says at the end, she's like, I don't have a silly moral code to live by.
She's throwing pictures of these people in the trash. It's not subtle,
Yeah.
She's also extremely hot. I love her.
Yeah.
She's just so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
She's just a lot of fun.
Yeah. Very the best foil for John.
But before we get her heel turn, I love Grasslight Road. You said something just so funny before we get the reveal that she's just totally fucking evil. When the movie's still nice, you're just like, it's nice to see someone be nice to John. And it was just so genuine. I had to write it down.
Oh, yeah.
It was so true.
When they greet him in Mexico after the strangest delivery.
Yeah, right.
Where first
the fake kidnapping.
The fake kidnapping from his cab.
Yeah.
With his cab driver, Diego, who gives us a little bit of Mexico City lore.
Yes. I saw I love the Saw subreddit so fucking much. Thank you for being the best resource during all of this. Someone posted that the production designer commented on this Reddit post, which I thought was great. It was either the production designer or Kevin Grader. It might have been Kevin Grader, if I'm remembering correctly. The taxi cab that he's driving around, they either painted up a car or bought an old taxi cab. This is the type of taxi that they would have been driving in the mid 2000s. Because right now the taxis they're a completely different color. They're pink.
Oh, really?
And the color that they are in the movie is I think green and white or something. So people...
Wait, does that match what it would have been in early 2000s?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So people were commenting on the post I'm from Mexico and this made me super nostalgic.
Oh, cool.
Which I thought was really a nice touch.
Sorry, I'm looking up the Spanish word for grill.
Okay.
But it's hard because
the verb or
what would that be when we call a restaurant the grill? Would it be the same word as a barbecue?
To grill? No.
Oh, sure. Is there a direct
for noun, grill. For barbecue in diner is that the physical thing.
The thing, yeah.
The grill.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I feel that'd be the closest to if you call
probably.
So that'd be la parrilla. So that's where they're going to go.
That's where they're going to go.
Here after you get cured from
Okay,
cancer.
yeah.
They give you a certificate, or a little coupon. They're like, thank you for spending all this money on your cancer service. Because you did that, we have a special offer for you. You get 2 burgers half off and a free pint of beer at La Parrilla.
Yeah, yeah. Not even like Mexican food. It's still burger.
No, it's still burgers and beer.
burgers.
But the beer is Dos Equis.
Yeah,
There
Mexican
you go.
beer.
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have had Mexican beer today.
Oh, I think we have Modelo's downstairs. We could have grabbed those.
That's true.
Ah, that would have been on point. Damn.
I've got Canadian beer for where they shot the rest of them.
Yeah, so he gets abducted and taken to their secret operating center and hotel where he's going to be chilling. He gets to meet all the people who are involved in this scam. You got Gabriella, who says she also was treated and is now working there, I guess, to pay off her medical bills in this kayfabe world.
Yes, I love where she says Cecilia saved my life, because it's like, it's like she saved my life because she's, taken me in, I'm working for her. But it's also kind of a hint that Cecilia is also a villain, because apprentices always say that about John.
Oh.
So if you're paying attention, it's like, wait a minute, there's another layer to this. That's your first hint.
We meet Carlos the child, who will come in. The
Yeah,
child.
Carlos is
El
there.
Nino, who will come in to play later. Their like headquarters is also a former chemical factory. So John's like, oh, don't worry, I'm used to these. This is my kind of place.
Yeah.
Mateo, the anesthesiologist, and then Valentina, the nurse. Just all folks who are the trap plot people later. There's also Parker Sears, the other patient.
Parker Sears. I love that name.
Good name. Good character name.
Parker Sears.
Parker Sears. And he's just another plant.
That name sounds like that photo that goes around every once in a while of that Japanese video game. It was like that Japanese video game where it was a baseball game where it had those like weird, just American sounding names where it was like Bobson Dugnut. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Where it's like fake American names but like Parker Sears absolutely would be one of those.
Bobson Dugnut.
Yeah.
Yeah, Parker Sears, fake American baseball player.
Be like Avenue Macy's.
Yes.
Parker says he has thyroid cancer, but this shit fixed it all up. So John's in good spirits. He's got the tour of the place. He's getting the little, pre-op pep talk from Cecilia. Talking about his hobbies, helping people overcome obstacles. Love the way he phrases that.
Yep, John Kramer, life coach.
Yeah, John Kramer, life coach. Excellent. He's getting poetic. He's quoting, "My sun sets to rise again."
Dude, I wrote on here that I was like, I'm getting emotional even though nothing emotional is happening. I think just because I just like seeing a good Saw movie.
Well, it's also got the lighting is all like really blown out and like
It's just like beautiful.
yeah, it's
It's
just
kind of magic hour.
it's hopeful.
We're just watching Tobin. It's just nice.
He wakes up early because some kid is fucking hitting his bike with a hammer repeatedly.
Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to, because the
Straighten out
wheel
the
is,
wheel got
yeah.
bent. Man, as a kid who lived on his bike for most years of childhood, a tire getting bent, bad news, man. You can never fix it unless you have a John Kramer around.
Unless John Kramer shows up.
I feel like my chain would always fall off too. I'd have to put that shit on.
Oh, yeah.
And my hands get all greasy.
Yep, that was the worst. And then if you're like a ways away from home and you're gonna have greasy hands for a while, yeah.
And then you like start right and it just falls off again because like obviously something's wrong.
John Kramer and Carlos is so freaking cute.
Yeah, he learns hala for pull.
Yeah.
Halar.
He learns verbs.
Yeah.
Jala.
He learns how to conjugate them.
Yeah. So cute. I love this scene.
Yep.
When we get Carlos.
Put him in Saw 11,
That's
the
what
worst Saw
I'm
movie ever
saying.
written. Listen,
I like the subtitle, the worst Saw movie ever written.
Yeah, it was Saw XI, the worst Saw movie ever written.
It's all kids.
So-
It's Carlos. It's Jeff's kid.
Yeah.
It's
Corbin, yep.
it's Eric Matthews' kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just all kids.
It's all the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Logan.
Oh God, and Logan.
I mean, it's basically, we're just basically doing that Harry Potter play. We're just doing
Saw
the Trapped Child.
the Cursed Child.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a play.
The Trapped
it's
Child.
2 days
Yeah.
long, and there's magic tricks in it.
And we won't condense it to one like Saw 3D. Someone did submit to the Dead Meat subreddit, our Dead Meat James,
Yes.
a few pages of their opening of the worst Saw movie ever made.
Oh
and
my
it
God.
is fantastic.
It's cinema. It's pretty good.
It opens with 2 doctors.
Yeah. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
It's really good.
do you want to pitch the idea that you had? Because I think it's
I don't want to. Because now I'm gonna want it to happen,
yeah,
and then
but
it's not
if you
gonna
say
happen.
it's more likely to happen. I think.
I don't want to get people's hopes up.
Listen, I think it's a great idea. I think Gressa would like it, and I think the people that we want.
Okay,
to get involved
here's
would
my
like it.
idea.
That's
I don't
all
want to
I'm
make any
saying.
promises
We
because
won't
they're
promise
both
it.
busy men and they're doing their own podcast.
That's right, but we could promote it.
Okay, here's my idea. And we were okay, so I'll plug their podcast first because maybe it'll make it more likely for this to happen. We recently guested on Darren and Josh Make a Movie, which is Darren Lynn Bousman and Josh Stolberg of Saw fame. They're doing this super cool thing where they are having different guests from the horror community each episode to help them workshop a horror movie that they plan to eventually make a pitch for, that they're going to pitch to different studios. They do eventually want to make whatever movie they come up with by the end of this podcast. It's such a cool idea. I don't know how no one's like thought of this before. They basically they've compared it to like a Project Greenlight kind of thing, but in like podcast form. It's super cool. We were one of the first guests along with Hannah Mae Lee, which was really,
We
really
love you, Hannah.
We love Hannah. She's amazing. She's super fun. But I think that they should come on our podcast. I want Darren and Josh to come on this podcast, and we want to workshop with them the worst Saw movie possible. I want to get people to submit like 1-2 pages max, open like cold opens, like to the worst Saw movie ever made. I want to
opening
get
scene, yeah.
I want to get fan submitted,
And then we could read them.
yeah, we would
for
all
Josh
read
and
them,
Darren,
and then
they
we
could
would
give
get
notes.
Darren and Josh's feedback.
Oh my God, that would be fantastic.
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I think that would be so much fun.
Because this first one that was submitted is fantastic.
is incredible. Like
I
they're
like
both,
saw it, and then I went into the room, made Chelsea pause her game, and was like, "Let me read this to you."
and then I was like, wait, but I think that would be so fun. I would love to do that with them. Anyway, okay, great. So John
Gets the surgery.
John gets his awake craniotomy, which is disgusting.
And the reason they do that is to fool him more, right? So he sees that footage, and so he like.
No, I think that is based on. I think there is truth to that.
yeah, I mean, they
Yeah,
do
yeah.
a similar thing in 3. He
Yeah.
has to stay
Oh, that's
awake.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lynn says that, and she's not a scam artist.
She's a doctor.
She's a
She's
doctor.
a doctor, just like Lawrence Gordon.
Who's a
Yeah.
doctor?
I'm a doctor.
Here's the thing, though, man. They they wrap his head up, and they're like, keep the bandages on, like shave his head. You know,
Yeah.
maybe
Give
even
him a
cut it
scar.
open. You know,
Yeah.
like maybe slit it open and do
Stitches.
Yeah, you can do stitches.
Yeah.
That's not above your ability. One of them's a vet.
Yeah.
Mateo's a
Oh, you
fucking
mean
vet.
like have some kind of wound
They do
there?
nothing back there. They just put wraps on his head. Like that shit could have fallen off. Something could have happened earlier to where like he was like, wait a minute, what? And they're lucky it takes him so long.
Yeah.
Not lucky enough, but shave his head.
Yeah,
at
they're
least.
sitting back there. What? Just like moving their hands
Yeah.
over him.
Yeah.
like miming.
Yeah.
I guess because then in the because then you're in a tough spot movie-wise where like then how do you quickly communicate
Sure, yeah.
nothing happened?
Well, sure. Yeah.
Movie wise.
Movie wise.
I don't know. He could find notes being like, "Wow, he fell for it."
That's
What, like a video game? Press X to read the note.
yeah.
All I'm saying is he could have shaved his head.
Sure.
Yeah.
So okay, but yeah, before he realizes it's all fucking fake, he's enjoying his post-surgery life.
I love the drink 2 of these a day for a week.
Yeah,
and
he's got to
like,
drink the substance.
and then what? And then life begins.
Life
It's just and he's just like, oh my god.
he's sketching the bear trap.
No, it's the rack.
Or
for
I'm
Timothy
sorry,
Young.
the rack on a perfect day in the park. He uses I love this so much. This is so funny. He uses his civil engineering skills to send wine. He figures out where the secret hideaway was
based on radio towers that he sees. Where there's an earlier shot. It's the night before his operations where he's like looking out and he sees them.
Yeah.
So that's why he's able to triangulate. And then when he first got there, Gabriella was there and gave him tequila and was like, "This is a custom, like a tequila as like a thanks and like warm wishes." So he's like, "Oh, when in Mexico, I'll do the tequila thing for these people who cured my cancer." And
so he goes back via taxi. He gets back and it's empty.
Yeah, they cleared out in a hurry.
Yup, and that's when he finds the Surgeons of Tomorrow DVD.
Yeah, Brain Surgery for Dummies DVD
so
form.
funny.
Zolly on him as he realizes.
Oh my god, this DVD is so funny to me.
The DVD is hilarious. I don't know why, but it's so funny.
I don't know why
And they left it there.
Because who is the why leave the DVD?
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a crucial part of
their
scam.
operation.
No, dude, it's because they're not only scamming John, they're scamming Blockbuster too. They rented this shit. They're not returning it.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
But who's the intended audience of the DVD? Because
I guess med students?
Yeah.
It seems so introductory.
First year med students?
For maybe first
Pre-med?
year. Yeah, or like high school science classes.
I guess I'm so unfamiliar with med school and stuff that to me it's just so the idea of learning surgery. So I don't know. Do you know what I mean? The idea of just sitting and be like, okay, today we're just gonna learn surgery is so weird. I know you have to learn it at some point, but it's just so weird.
Yeah. No, I think about that sometimes too. It feels like sometimes I think it is the most complicated thing to be a doctor or a surgeon. But then I think about I cut up a lot of meat. And it's,
it's just a fucked up.
Not the same.
It just feels like something surgery.
It should be harder.
Yeah, or just I don't know. It just feels like something that when you learn about a brain surgery, I'm like, that just feels like something that you just have always known.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like something you should be able to just learn from a DVD.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. It's just so funny.
It should be like a talent, like being good at sports.
You just know how to do it.
Yeah.
I do like that he uses a glass shard to see that the back of his head is okay. It kind of is like Xavier in Saw 2.
That's right.
Oh, yeah,
Using
yeah.
The mirror
mirror,
shard.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then he kidnaps Mateo. He's like,
this is the driver.
Diego,
yeah.
the cab driver who set him up.
They all made the biggest fucking mistakes of their lives. It's so awesome.
What, hiring this guy? Diego?
Fucking over John.
Oh,
it's so great because I just love that it's all right, trap plot time. You all fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, this is
40 minutes in the
appetizer
movie.
trap plot.
Sure.
This is just the one guy who fucking passes his thing. He tears into those bombs attached to it. He has bombs sewn in,
knifey stubs.
Yeah, sewn into his wrists with knives on his hands, and then he has to tear away the flesh so that the bombs will come out. And he fucking does it, dude. It's the rare.
He takes this like a champ.
He does, man. Diego rules. He will probably never be able to firmly grasp anything again.
Yeah, it is firmly grasp it. It is like the SpongeBob where it's whose hand is taped up and then SpongeBob
gets
sticks the jellyfishing net.
It's
probably fucking Squidward.
But he's tearing out so many tendons and muscles and shit. There's no way his
John's
hands are gonna work.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah,
no shit.
Oh, I didn't think he'd actually do it. Oh my god.
Do you think this moment, honestly, here's my headcanon. I think this trap is the one where John's like, oh fuck, I can make these a lot crazier.
he only has 3 minutes and he does it. John's like,
this guy fucking went for it. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I can get real weird with these, huh?
I really liked this one.
This trap?
It was so brutal.
Yeah.
But I liked that it checks all the boxes for a Saw trap where it's brutal, it's bloody,
it's doable.
Uh-huh. It's kind of it has that relatability a little bit,
of oh, could I do it?
Yeah,
I guess,
right.
Maybe, yeah.
Everybody's cut their hands or, and it was, it
and
really.
And he succeeds.
Yeah, and then he succeeds.
It's nice to see sometimes. You gotta see that.
You gotta get one every so,
Sure.
Yeah. This trap reminded me, and this is a thing that I don't think we've mentioned enough throughout this entire run of episodes we've done is like the actors within the traps themselves, just the like visceral like fear and just the exhaustion of probably having to scream for like hours and hours and hours, because again, that's something we talked about on the Terrifier 3 panel we just did. That's so hard on your voice, your entire body. It's exhausting. Like having to call cut. Maybe you stop filming the end of one night. You're back again the next morning. You ended last night on a 10. You've got to be back at a 10 the next morning.
After a cup of coffee,
and like
get into it.
Also, just the situations themselves are so silly when you think about it. Like, it's ridiculous. He's got his hands duct taped with knives on but he sells it. You know, it's like everyone in the series sells the fear of how stupid, when you think about it, this is.
Yeah. The people in this movie are
fantastic.
The whole cast is so fucking good.
Yes.
They're my favorite trap victims since the shotgun carousel.
Oh,
like
I
think,
look at me when you're
like I think that every single member of the cast is just
they're really good.
top of their game. Like nailing that line between like making you feel bad for them, but like still kind of like enjoying it in a way. It really, really fantastic performances from everybody. We'll get into like the rest of them soon, but like so good, so good.
Yes.
And so from Diego, who John sets a little first aid kit next to, he gets all the information he could possibly need. He calls a detective on the phone.
Dude, in the theater, I remember both of us going, oh, fuck. We're just like hitting each other.
I could use your assistance to locate people in need of our services.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And I think that's just for Henry Kessler, right?
I think so. Yeah.
It's Kessler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our next victim to be acquired.
Yeah, we get the abducting montage. So
yeah, the pig mask montage.
It's Valentina and nightclub. This
Poor
one is
Valentina.
definitely the leaves the worst taste in my mouth.
This is such a throwback to like classic Jigsaw, where it's like, oh man, your reminder that Jigsaw is in fact a villain. It's good. Like there should always be a little bit of ambiguity here. Like you should you should always feel bad.
I guess she's a sex worker. Yeah, because she takes a guy to a car and is like money, and he's like, no, fuck that, and he like goes to rape her in this car.
Yeah,
and then he gets
someone here to save me. Oh no, wait, it's a pig mask.
Yeah, she has like 10 seconds of relief, and then nope.
Have we talked about whether or not John is a little classist?
Well, he thinks custodian is a noble word.
Right, but is it like condescending?
No.
You don't?
No, I don't think so.
I think that he thinks if you are above board and contributing to society, that you are a good person.
Okay.
He may not feel that way towards sex workers or drug addicts.
Yeah.
In fact, it seems as though emphatically he does not.
Yeah. He's just very unforgiving.
It's more of a like, be better. You are to blame for your shortcomings, I think.
I think if you're breaking the law, he doesn't feel.
It's hard to tell if he would be. If his morality.
He also is not consistent, so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
I don't think his morality is directly tied to legality. He probably sees many. Because, like, what William Easton did was all legal.
Right, that was all legal, too.
Yeah, right.
He finds that immoral and, predatory-like. So, predatory. So, I think it's more of a matter of, like, if you find yourself in a position where you are a drug addict or you are selling yourself to make ends meet, that is your fault, and you should, find the inner strength to fix yourself. Very pull yourself up by the bootstraps type person, I think.
Yeah.
Is my assessment of him. And then if you are doing that, if you are a worker at Walmart, following all the rules, trying to take care of your family, he will respect you.
Yeah.
And call your work noble.
Yeah. But if you complain about your job, then you get put in a saw trap.
Maybe. It depends on who your boss is and if you have legitimate grievances.
I guess. That's what I'm saying. He's not consistent at all.
Like
if I live in Cityton, I live in fear every day of my life.
Oh, yeah.
You ate all the free samples without giving them out to customers.
Right, for sure.
They were going dry.
It was a slow day. No one was coming in.
I wonder if he feels, because he clearly doesn't have like if you're a drug addict, like a heroin addict, he thinks you're morally like at fault. Does he feel that way about like weed? Is he like okay with soft drugs?
No, because I bet he's like, you want to dull your senses and not
escape
experience your life to, you know
Oh,
what I
you're
mean?
You're not living life to the fullest.
Right.
Every day you sit in a haze of green thinking that it makes you more creative and cool.
Right, you want to dissociate from blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
They get Valentina. They get Mateo at his job at the vet, because he's the one providing the vet drugs for this whole scam.
Yes.
So he gets prodded.
Yeah.
And then Gabriella, who bought drugs, went to like a bar or a club or something.
Yeah, club.
And she gets accosted in the bathroom. So the lackeys are all rounded up. That just leaves Cecilia in her giant house, her very cool glass house, I guess still in Mexico.
Also, this did bother me. Her house does have a flat screen TV.
Oh, it does? Didn't notice that.
Yeah. It shouldn't, because it's 2000 whatever.
4 or whatever.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, the difference is Jigsaw's whole twist depended on tricking the audience that way. This seems like a mistake.
Yeah.
Or an oversight.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm not like, it's fucking ruins the movie. Like, whereas Jigsaw, I mean, the whole reason that I can't just chalk up the Jigsaw thing to just a mistake in continuity is like, Saw twists are the best when you can appreciate how clever they are. And it's not clever to lie to the audience through technology that wouldn't be appropriate.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
This isn't trying to like pull one over on us.
No, it's it's there.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's truly not the end of the world, but I did notice it just because we'd been talking so much about flat screens and we had just recorded that episode. Yeah.
So yeah, love this scene of her getting attacked in her home.
Her and her giant home. The type of house I could never live in because I'd be constantly paranoid.
Of people, seeing
the
inside.
Big, it's like living in a big dollhouse.
Yeah,
Definitely.
right. Fishbowl.
Yeah, gets accosted from her car when she's trying to leave with the reveal that there is a second pighead helping out with all this, and it's Amanda. Amanda coming in.
Oh, man. I'm so happy that she's here with her weird little wig.
Yeah, and I guess this hair is the natural
in between
from when we've seen her.
It's funny that they were like, sure, I guess it has to be the in-between point of 1 and 2.
It's just so funny that they chose to be like, oh, it'll be shorter and it'll grow out to 2 instead of it can be whatever and cut back.
Well, I think she cuts. I forget. I forget if we see her getting her hair cut. I don't know. It's been a lot of movies.
I like it. It's silly. It's camp. It's fun. But yeah, we are fully in trap plot now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, it's so gross. Everything's disgusting.
It's the Saw 5 style where all the trap plot victims are together in a single location.
Yes. We're not traveling through the traps with a character.
Yes.
Everyone's together.
I like the variations.
Yes.
On the Saw traps that you can map out after 10 movies.
Yeah.
Like,
is this a Jeff? Is this a Fantastic Five or whatever?
Yeah,
whatever they're
Fatal
called.
Five.
Fatal Five.
Fantastic Five.
Who's all in here? We got Valentina, we got Mateo, we got Gabriella, we've got Cecilia. Is that it?
Okay. And John comes out to, instead of being on tape, they all know him.
Yes,
so he just gets to do
it
the shit in person. Dying people.
Yes.
Dying people.
So who is it so far that's gotten in person? Because Cecil gotten in person.
Oh yeah.
Is that it?
No, in Jigsaw, the 2 who were left, the baby killer.
That's right. Yes, they got in person. William Easton got John on tape.
Yeah, as opposed to Billy on a tape.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that might be it.
That might be it.
That might be it, yeah.
Did Bobby Dagan get John on
No.
I think so.
No? Okay.
I guess, does Adam count with him getting up at the end?
Oh.
No, because it's the he has a tape.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
himself,
He has a tape.
I think,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, the tape's playing and he just kind of gets up and...
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. But we're talking about like pre.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So the first is the Gigli Saw, which, oh man, tough act to follow because this one's the grossest one, I think.
Brain picking's pretty bad, but this is
Yeah.
also bad. And it's just, again, she really goes for it. She uses this Geely saw, which is just like a wire, to cut off her leg. This is Valentina doing it at the thigh, and then uses a little hose, sticks it in the bone to collect the marrow.
It's
the bone. It's a
bone
hose like that sucks out all this marrow and blood, deposits it on a filter,
Yeah,
so that the
to
blood goes
filter the
through, but the marrow
out.
stays on, and then there has to be enough marrow to weigh down a lever to
God.
stop the trap.
This is so mean because it's not only do you have to saw off your leg.
That should be enough.
That should be enough, John.
Lawrence did it, and he was past his time limit, and he got to be a fucking accomplice.
Right?
She almost makes it, but the fucking hose doesn't suck fast enough.
Yeah.
So that gets her head cut off.
Yep. I like that when she's having the trap explained to her. I think it's Cecilia's like kind of talking her through it as well. And then Amanda's like, look, he's speaking metaphorically. He does that a lot.
Amanda's a little shit here.
Yeah.
I love Amanda
Amanda's
in this one.
such a little troll in this one.
Yeah, she's a little gremlin.
She's so cute. I love her.
She's a perfect sidekick.
Yes,
Just
she
a
is.
perfect
She's so
sidekick.
perfect.
Yeah, like I'd listen to what he says.
Yes, she's so adorable.
And like,
Is Valentina the trap victim that maybe we feel worst for? Like, she's got to be up there. Like after the abduction sequence, where
Yeah.
you know, like it's
Gabriella, too.
Gabriella too, I guess. Like in this one, but I mean, like overall in the series.
yeah.
Are there people? I mean, she was an accomplice to this, but
Yeah,
like
Joyce.
sure,
Joyce
Joyce.
is always
Yeah,
number one.
yeah.
Joyce is always number one.
Yeah.
But no, she's definitely up there.
She's up
especially
there.
because like she does this crazy
Yeah,
thing.
she's so close too. Yeah.
It's like, oh well, if this is, you know, she clearly met in the spirit
Yeah.
of it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a little control room that they watch the traps from.
Yes.
John and Amanda.
I love their little control room.
I love it.
So they can be detached from it and talk over their
The
plans.
commentary. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love on the. I remember thinking it was so impressive, the shot when the head is cut off and like rolls in front of camera, and I loved seeing on the kill count that they like controlled that.
Yeah, with the filament.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
that
to
was
make
so
sure that it
cool.
goes exactly where they wanted to for the shot, where it's Cecilia in the foreground, the head rolls in the background, and lands at the perfect spot.
So cool.
Yeah. Editors, however, I'm sorry you can't include clips of
Yeah.
all this dismemberment because YouTube's like, dismemberment is distasteful
Yeah, to me.
to me.
I love.
You know what? Also, I'm sorry. In the spirit of stupid edits, I would like to see the song "You Are So Beautiful" and then cut to me.
To me.
I
But
like.
like from Little Rascals.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Little Rascals version.
version.
To me.
To me.
You are so beautiful.
To me.
I like that right after Valentina's headless corpse falls over, Cecilia's immediately like, let me get the fuck in there. And she just immediately is like, let's use the intestines as rope. I'm a crazy fucking bitch. Like, she's, oh my God.
Well, what's great is like, and
crazy.
you noticed it too, Gressel, during the traps, she's like watching, she's into it, man.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
her
yeah.
little lackeys are like fucking cutting into their brain or slamming their ankles with a hammer, she's like,
Yeah.
she's like that guy behind the tree in the gift.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's like into it, like fucking, what's her name from Jigsaw?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Eleanor,
yeah.
or if she's just like, bigger cut of the money for me. Might be both.
Might be both, yeah. If she wasn't so unpredictable or well, I guess she is predictable actually because of the end. But if she wasn't so totally evil and out for herself, she'd be a great apprentice.
Yes, we discussed this while watching the movie. It's like, oh, she's the one to get as an accomplice. Like, she's doing great. But no, she'd stab your back in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, John's very good at predicting her behavior.
You leave nothing up to chance.
Yeah, he's a precog. Like, John effectively, at a certain point in the series, I like that we all just agree he's a precog and knows what everyone can do.
And that's
That's part of Saw 11, the worst Saw movie ever, is that John is 100% magic and
Yes.
psychic and
Yes.
has those abilities.
We've never seen John go to sleep in these movies. His bed is the
Is
pool
the
for
pool.
Minority
Yes, the pool,
Report.
yes.
Every morning he wakes up and he finds like, oh,
The little
okay.
ball,
There's the other two in there.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm late.
But that is one thing with this movie that we do get to see is him actually something go outside of his prediction when she grabs the kid.
That's
Carlos
right.
at the
Yes,
end.
that is the one that, yes.
And even he's like, oh, this is a tragic, unforeseen.
Which I really like.
Yeah, like twice in this movie, you get to see John Kramer actually panic.
Mm-hmm.
First, when he realizes the treatment was a sham, and then at the end, because these things, and I guess he just really locked in after this for the rest of the duration.
Yeah, the
And it's
rest
like,
of the
okay,
movies.
all right, no more leaving stuff to chance. I really gotta think about what
I need to
human
plan
nature is.
beyond the grave.
Yeah. This is the thing that drives me. Like, I'm going to get a box and like 7 or 8 envelopes. And just that way I'm good no matter what happens.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Cecilia uses Valentina's intestines as a rope because they have to use every part of the Valentina. Oh man. And then she like uses that to grab the phone, I think that's on the table. And she's like, look, I'll call my dad. I'm a fucking fraud, but my dad's the real deal, okay? She makes a call.
It's later revealed to be Parker.
Yes, but is that he shows up right around now, right?
Yeah, because she calls him.
Oh, that's fast.
Well, she calls. I mean, you know, he's in the area, but
Okay.
she calls him. She gets shocked by Amanda, but like obviously, John and Amanda allowed this to happen, so they waited for her to get the phone.
Parker Sears is there for fucking revenge and also his money back. And Amanda and John say, okay, we have your money, but you gotta let Cecilia play her game. And that's when they show him all this crazy shit going on the floor of this building. And he's like, what the actual fuck?
He's already seen Valentina's head because it was wearing the pig mask.
Cecilia's down there with it like a fucking like lasso. He's like, what is actually going on in there? But that's when we got Billy. Billy shows up.
Yeah.
Backlit Billy.
Flew to Mexico with Billy. She took him through customs, which I think so many people pointed this out already, but it's never not funny to me that she
Maybe she shipped it to the hotel first.
It's funnier if she got it a seat on the plane. Even with the trike and everything.
I was going to say the trike.
The trike is there too with the attached little cart. This is Mateo's test. Mateo has to fucking dig into his own brain and put pieces of his brain in a fucking cup. It's so crazy.
That'll then get dissolved by acid for enzymes. I still don't I've seen this movie so many times. I still don't know how his trap is supposed to work.
It's fine. You don't need to because he dies.
He gives it his all, though. He is tearing out.
He's digging in there. He's digging
folds
out
of his brain, dude.
Folds of his brain that do God knows what. Folds of his brain that know how.
He's not gonna recognize his mom after this.
I was gonna say like folds of his brain that can differentiate light and shadow. Like it's who knows what pieces he's pulling out of there. But his 3 minutes run out and
which again he does his part of the job. It's just the fucking acid is taking a while to dissolve it.
He burned a minute, being freaked out.
Yep, he did burn a minute.
Diego didn't freak out for a minute. Diego just dug right in there.
To work, yeah, dude.
Yeah, but then there's like that mask that clamps onto his face and like what just sizzles.
It's like a toaster oven.
Yeah. He toaster strudels his face.
I think that actor was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Mateo's acting.
Yeah, like really, really great. The way, like, so much pathos and like
desperation.
Yeah, it's really, really a great. And like his scene with Gabriella in the vet's office and everything too. Like all the Mexican actors in this were really, really spectacular. Great cast.
And he kind of looks like me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess I could see it.
It's your Mexican non-union equivalent.
Okay, then we get Gabriella's trap, which is just...
Well, Parker is all like, what the fuck is going on here? And John and Amanda are like, we're healing people. We don't kill. We're just helping these people find what it means to be a toaster strudel.
Yes, exactly. That's right. That's
No
right.
guns, he says.
What?
No guns.
No
That's
guns,
That's
right.
important.
Only cancer guns.
Only
cancer guns, only
giant
radiation
guns,
guns.
okay?
Yeah, only
Only
giant cancer guns that we have hung from the ceiling.
that doesn't count though. That's like, that's a different category.
Yeah.
So Gabriella's turn, despite Amanda, because she was supposed to go earlier, but Amanda was like, she swapped her position, and Gabriella was like, try to appeal to Amanda privately, and was like, save me, and Amanda's like, I'm trying to, and then Gabriella takes the wrong tact of being like, you're not crazy, that old guy, he's fucking crazy, but I can see the good, and Amanda's like, don't even try that, like, dude, that's the wrong road.
Yeah.
Like Amanda's way crazier.
Yeah.
She's like, don't insult my daddy like that.
Yeah, don't.
okay?
Yeah. I'm Daddy's favorite.
Yeah, I'm
not
trying to
insult
be his
Daddy.
favorite, even though I'm his. Let's see, third apprentice.
Third apprentice.
I'm coming in late. I got to beat those other two dudes.
Yeah.
One of them might be over in Iraq. I'm not sure, but
Yes.
still.
I gotta be Daddy's #1 candy baby.
Yes. He just got a new guy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's got this weird new guy.
So now there's new. I'm getting hit from above and below. I got the young upstarts. I got the senior ones. It's tough work out here. So don't make me look bad. All right.
So Gabriella's trap is some circus bullshit where she is chained up by one wrist and she's got an ankle chained to the ground. She's like hung up in the air. And yeah, she does have a mega cancer gun aimed at her. It's just it's a radiation machine.
It's like a Venture Brothers thing. Dude.
This is such a James Bond villain
Yeah,
gag.
for sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
this is a Venture Brothers gag for sure.
especially when it follows her after she swings out of the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny too. Like when she knocks off the ankle one and swings around and it moves, that's so funny. But also when she's first pulled up, it's like fucking Peter Pan on stage.
Yes.
Yeah. With her like one arm
Yeah,
up. Uh-huh.
Yes, 100%.
Does she also have 3 minutes to do it? Probably.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think they just all get 3 minutes.
Yeah, but she has to She has to. God.
She had to break her ankle to get out of the
Damn
trap.
it. Was the grink there? God damn it.
John Cranker, break the ankle. Amanda Young. Man cough me.
She has to break her ankle and wrist to get out of the trap. And yeah, it does play these weird, like, video game hitbox sounds.
Yeah. They are the
Like,
exact
ding,
sound effects of
ding,
a cannon landing in Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, it's so weird. I like it.
Yeah, also, I forget if we've said it on the podcast before, but shout out to Charlie Clouser, the only individual to have worked on all 10 Saw
That's so
movies.
cool.
Really
Outside of
cool.
like EP credits,
Really cool.
Yeah. The EPs, I guess, are also there. But as far as like doing creative work, I'm sure Twisted did have creative input for sure.
But Charlie Clouser was in, like, the mix.
Literally.
An iconic theme is not easy.
Yeah.
Like you can name them.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
like, and to create an iconic theme, like that's an achievement.
Yeah.
Like that in and of itself, like if it was just, the first 7 or whatever, fine. But like to work on 10 movies and have great work all the way through and to achieve an iconic theme. I mean, like Marvel doesn't have an iconic theme. Like the Avengers theme, fine, I guess
Kind
a
of,
little
yeah.
bit.
But I
like,
would have to hear it to be able to.
I would have to
Exactly.
hear. I feel like if I heard it, I would
I'd be like, oh,
recognize
yeah,
it,
yeah.
but I couldn't.
But
like,
here,
hum
it's
it.
like, we can make the joke of something happens and we're like, dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun,
and I
dun,
would
dun.
argue people who don't necessarily like watch the I feel like people know the Saw theme.
Yeah, I
Maybe?
think it's kind of
Maybe.
People
spread-
our age,
yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the
If
Hello
you were,
Zep.
If you were
yeah.
scrolling TikTok and it was playing you would be like, oh, is that the Saw theme? Or at least they would
Yeah.
get the point across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gabriella does get out of her trap,
Mm-hmm.
but this trap is so unfair because again, it's like she would just get
Yeah, I think you're
cancer.
fucked anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just kind of fucked.
Uh-huh. But yeah, this is Cecilia at her most like licking her lips watching it, man. She's loving
She's
this.
so mean. Yeah, as Gabriella's just getting turned into grilled cheese. Like,
Yeah. After she finishes her trap, that's when Parker gets the gun, reveals that he's an accomplice all along to Cecilia.
Yes.
They're making out.
Again, this is why I like Cecilia is such a great Jigsaw parallel because she also has secret apprentices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like the Alec Trevelyan.
Like GoldenEye?
Yeah, like where it's an equal.
Yeah.
But her and Parker make out. Parker's like her Hoffman.
Yeah.
Except Hoffman and Jigsaw don't make out.
That we know of.
So Amanda unlocks Gabriella, and then Parker and Cecilia force John into the neck shackles. They basically
she kills Gabriella first.
Yeah,
they breaks her neck.
Well, that's because Amanda's screaming that Gabriella deserves to live. John and Amanda are begging for Gabriella's life, and that's when Cecilia's like, yeah, no, and then just breaks her fucking neck. It's so evil and awesome.
Amanda's reaction to that is so good.
Yeah.
Like it really, really sells that moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sells it sells one, just how hurt she is, and two, just how hard they believe in their game and their rules.
And especially because, at the end, Jigsaw, like John and Amanda and Carlos, like walk away into the sunset. But that like a few minutes later, Amanda's thinking like, wait, we let Cecilia live.
Yes.
And I get that she like passed her game, but so did Gabriella, and she killed her. That's fucked up.
Yes.
And so that has to contribute to her bitterness and lack of belief in actual chances.
She starts bending the rules and going on her weird, her rule breaking spree of just impossible traps. And
Cecilia gets to say jig fucking saw.
Jig fucking saw.
Like
yes.
Eleanor, but I think with a better delivery.
It's, sure.
Or is it Eleanor or Eloise? I don't know.
I think it's Eleanor.
I think it's, I'll look it.
Yeah. Don't look up Jigsaw. Don't look up jig fucking saw.
But yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, it's funny that like they even down in Mexico they've heard of Jigsaw by this point. He's doing it a little bit. Because Cityton News is national sometimes.
It is Eleanor.
It is Eleanor, okay.
Jig fucking saw.
Okay, so they make John get into the last trap that is set up, and she basically is like, I'm just gonna be the world's biggest bitch ever. Let's put a kid in a Saw trap. Let's fucking go. It's the 10th Saw movie. We haven't seen a kid in a Saw trap yet.
That'll make John sad.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, John, do the scary voice. I love that. She's me. I get it. We all want to see John do the scary voice. So real. But yeah, I just love that. It's like, sure, why not? I guess put a kid in there.
Yeah, let's waterboard a kid with blood.
Yeah, but I remember being in the theater thinking like, oh God, where is this going? Because we don't know what this trap is. And you're wondering like, what the fuck?
Then they start the trap, and it's this like seesaw waterboarding with blood thing where it's John and this kid just getting drowned in blood, and they can like ease the pressure off the other one by pulling a handle. And John's he's no holla, no holla.
Yeah, using his Spanish.
But Carlos fucking does it. He hollers anyway and helps save John.
Yeah, we were joking that this would be a great inspirational clickbait, like now this 10-year-old boy saves notorious serial killer.
Saves elder cancer
patient.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so inspirational.
Cecilia and Parker go to the control booth, and Parker's like, wait a minute, if you were the last person, why is this trap built for two? And they realize, and like I can't tell if the trap was made for Cecilia and Parker, an indication that they knew that it was Parker all along, or, and I think this is more likely, they knew, because if you predict human nature, you leave nothing up to chance, that Parker would show up. I mean, they knew that he'd get the phone call, that he would show up, that he would turn on them to help Cecilia, and then they just assumed that John and Amanda would be put in this trap. And I think that's
what I
case.
thought it was, yeah. Yeah, because, like, the seesaw doesn't really seem as deadly, right? Like, I mean, like, you could drown.
Yeah.
But in theory, especially if it's John and Amanda who end up in it, they know, and John knows. Like, the way that John is explaining things to Carlos as he's getting put in and everything, that, to me, especially watching the kill count again, now having known the twist, that to me is like, well, this trap's not going to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, it's designed to, like, look really intimidating.
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That trap was always meant for John and Amanda.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think so.
It's a non-lethal trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he, like, Parker realized, like, wait a minute.
That
this
trap's
math ain't
not
mathin'.
lethal, and yes.
Because and then when that realization happens, they get locked in the control room.
They pull the bag,
the
and
pulling
it
the
starts
bag starts
With the
yeah.
money.
And that's so good.
It's
Especially because he
good.
sets it up right when the trap plot starts, and he's giving them his spiel. He's like, "We have all that money upstairs in the control room in a bag on the top shelf in the back corner.
Yes.
We're really excited to have
in
that
front of the
money."
clock.
This whole ending is so great because even when from the moment that the kid shows up and gets put in the trap, because I remember thinking in the theater like, oh, you know, the shock of like, oh, we're putting a kid in a saw trap is like great, but then when they set up the whole thing, I'm like, okay, I guess like it's this trap where I'm like, this wouldn't really kill you, and I guess that's kind of disappointing that this is the last saw trap where it's the seesaw, and like this isn't really lethal. Like, oh, okay, sure, and I'm thinking the same thing that Parker Sears is thinking, where I'm like, okay, something's weird here. And so it's off from the beginning. And then he puts the pieces together like, well, wait a minute. Something is off here. So the whole time it was never meant to be.
I'm just going to plant my flag and say I disagree with you guys about this trap not being lethal.
Well,
I feel like it
could kill you.
Yeah.
But it's survivable in a way that doesn't disfigure you.
Oh,
after
sure.
you.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. Sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
You're not
let
cutting off
me
a limb.
rephrase.
Less
I got you.
lethal.
Less lethal.
Less lethal, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. And yeah, the whole, they pull the bag out and it starts their trap. And then finally, John's like, fine, I've been waiting for you to do that so I can undo these locks.
Yeah.
And get the fuck out of this trap. God, it took long enough.
Right.
Swallowed so much blood.
Yes.
I feel like I was at a steakhouse.
Yeah. Getting a blood facial like a fucking Kardashian.
Or like, what's her name? From Veronica. And also historical figure.
You know what this is?
The Countess?
Yeah,
Yeah.
See, this is the explanation for why he looks so young in all the next movies.
Dude, he looked old in this one because he was racked with cancer.
And he got a
But then he
blood
gets the blood facial, and that's why he looks the way he does in
looks
Saws
so
2 through
snatched
7.
in all the next movies.
Yes.
So Elizabeth Bathory? Is that her
Yes,
name?
yes. There you go. Remember from Veronica.
From Veronica,
Veronica,
yeah.
If you haven't seen it, Gressel, now that you know Gressel better, thanks to Hot Sauce Summer,
That's right.
Watch our cut down of Veronica on the Dead Meat channel. It's got the three of us just riffing on the worst horror movie I have ever seen. Number one.
Yeah.
It's up there.
It's-
Top spot.
yeah.
No, it is
It's
at the top. It's up there
It's
because
the worst.
nothing is above it.
Terrible. Okay. I love this ending sequence, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a great twist because you're already, like, things just seem off early. Like, the instant the kid shows up, you're like, things are just weird.
And
then,
also the music, we don't hear Hello Zepp before this.
Yes,
like Klaus is
ever.
doing amazing work
yes,
before this.
but
The
you
score's
never hear
phenomenal.
Hello Zepp.
Until now. you
Until
hear it,
now,
yeah.
and it hits so good.
Yeah, this is also the best score of the franchise
Yeah.
throughout. Like, the music is amazing.
Yes, and he calls that they are gonna turn against each other. He's doing he's doing wordplay leading up to this, that they're gonna turn on each other the way that he does. He's being cutesy with it. That I forget what he says. He's doing little jokey jokes the whole time. He's like, oh, she'll burn you eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, the office kind of fills up with gas. There's only one hole for them to stick their head out of. Cecilia stabs Parker. It's great. Oh, it's so great. It's like a... Not Bonnie and Clyde. They die together.
Yeah. Yeah, John's like, Amanda lets them out, and John's like, well, it wasn't exactly as we planned, but we pulled it off, right? Well, that was a close one, but... Whew.
Worked out in the end.
Sorry, kid.
I forgot that they give Carlos
All the
money.
money, yeah.
Because I was thinking, like, oh, yeah, I guess that explains where they got all the money from for all these... Oh, no, they give the kid the money, which is cute. But also, where is all this money from?
Dude, you know, he's got, like, an uncle who's going to come visit and be like, oh, what the... And then that uncle takes that
It's
money.
like, where the fuck did all this, like, weird giant bag of cash?
Of American money.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, that's suspicious. I don't care where you're from. Like, where the fuck?
Duffel bags.
Yeah.
When your
Like, if
cash
my-
needs duffel bags.
Yeah,
for
if my kid
transportation.
shows up with a giant bag of foreign currency, I'm like, okay, we're putting that back where you found it. I don't know.
Covered in blood.
Yes, yeah, covered in blood. Like, okay, we are telling no one about this.
Yeah, like his dad's like, oh, is this a cartel thing? Like,
Yeah.
Like, no, Dad, I'm a warrior.
yeah. Oh God.
But also he didn't understand a word of what John said.
Yeah. Yeah. And John's like, you are a warrior, my boy. Okay.
I think, weren't we talking to some fans at a convention who, I think it was the same fans who got us the hats that said,
Oh, I want to bring the carne muerta hat in here.
and they were saying that scene they thought was so funny.
Yeah.
Because they're like, that kid just would not have understood anything. But I love this shot of the three of them walking out into the morning sun.
Yeah, the sunrise, yeah.
It's unfortunate that this might be the last of this kind of continuity, but it's a nice kind of shot to end.
Like, I do want to see what happens with Cecilia.
I do
you
too.
know?
I do too.
Is there more to the mid-credits scene with Henry Kessler in the Saw bathroom and Hoffman saying that it's epic bad luck that they chose John Kramer for their scam? Which is so fucking funny.
Epic bad luck.
Epic bad luck.
We flipped out so much during that scene. We're like, oh my God, Hoffman!
Yeah.
Did you, when the movie was ending, were you like, oh, I guess no Hoffman?
I thought there might be something because of the phone call.
Oh, that's right.
Because of the phone call, I thought like, oh, there might be some sort of tag or whatever.
Okay.
But I love it so much because, well, one, the bathroom.
But
like,
what a bookend.
They
Epic
show the
bad
lights
luck.
They
lighting
do
up.
the
too.
lights coming. It's like the first shot in the light.
They know what we love.
Yeah.
They know what we love.
Epic bad luck though too is such like the first 7 camp.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like style.
Hoffman's here to bring it back.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, you just watched like an Oscar-worthy performance. Well, here's the Hoffmanator.
Epic bad luck. It's 2000. What year would it
3
have
or
been?
4,
Yeah, like
in
4
the
or 5.
bathroom?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
But like, it's
yeah.
the early 2000s, and this is how we all talk.
Oh man,
so good.
God, Saw X fucking rules.
I love Saw X so much.
What an amazing movie, and I know Godzilla -1 won the best remake or sequel.
Yeah.
But
A movie that is like impeccable cinema and is like really beautiful. And did you see Gressler?
I haven't seen it.
It is really incredible.
It's amazing.
It's,
I wanna
it's
see it.
So
really
good.
beautiful, and it's
Yeah.
like a genuinely moving. Like it's so good.
But man, do I love Saw X.
Is really good.
Love Saw X. Yeah.
Yeah, we were spoiled for choice that year for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I don't
So,
want to let go.
I know.
Saw.
We've been dreading this moment, and I know a lot of you have too. I have so shockingly, I haven't seen many comments being like, "I'm sick of the Saw stuff. Get back to other
This is
things."
the most engaged I feel people have been with the podcast in a really long time,
and it's been
I
so
really
nice.
appreciate it.
The,
like
the memes,
the subreddits,
the
Dead Meat
popping
subreddit's
off.
been like really engaged with the podcast. And I'm really
It's
grateful
leaked
for it.
to the
and
official Saw subreddit too sometimes, which is great.
I've been seeing a lot of grill content on the Saw
Hell yeah.
subreddit.
Grill is a new
Hell yeah.
like
I
from
love the grill.
slow ass motherfucking Jeff, the Mandy axe. I don't maybe Dead Meat Video from the VHS, but like the grill's up there
Oh my!
with.
If I will. Oh my! I don't even want to say it because I don't want to jinx it. I will die if in one of the next Saw movies there is mention of the grill.
Please.
Oh my god.
And we are also trying to get the grill merch.
We're working on it.
Hopefully we can announce it during Saw Survivor.
It is in the process of we're like workshopping imagery for it right now.
I wish that we had
have
more
an
time
artist
to do
working
it, but
on
yes,
it.
there is. It is.
It's happening
in motion because God damn it, we all deserve that.
But yeah, so next time it's gonna be Sawvivor, and then after that we're gonna go back to every other week because this has been a little crazy for the editors. For I mean, worth it, but
Yeah.
we need a little break.
So maybe no Phantasm Fall right now.
Maybe not.
Does November count as fall?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Winter is not until December.
You think so? Because I always, from Michigan, November's pretty fucking cold and sometimes snowy. If November counts as fall,
Thanksgiving you still decorate with like autumnal.
Yeah, that's fall. Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
and the winter is the first day of winter is in December.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
then
that
maybe,
could count.
Maybe
yeah.
we could do Phantasm Fall in November.
I think that'd be fun.
Okay. That'd be nice. Great.
Yeah, you guys are kind of otherwise occupied in the fall.
I know. Yeah.
That's the thing is like I was like Phantasm
I
Fall,
mean,
and then it's like
we gotta pump the brakes a little bit. If you can't tell by my general state of wellness right now,
Sorry, honey.
my body needs a break.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I just need to create.
I know. I need to rest. What is it? What's the quote from Futurama where it's like the body is willing,
but the flesh is spongy and raw.
Yeah. Yes, that's how I feel. Okay. Love you all. Love Saw.
I love Saw.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, I guess final thoughts, Crystal, on the Saw series?
Well, I said just, before we were recording, like, the only series that I've seen 10 movies of is, I guess Star Wars too.
Oh.
So Star Wars, James Bond, and Marvel. Mm-hmm. But, like, and now Saw. But, like, yeah, to have, 7 of them be good and 8 of them be entertaining, that's a great hit ratio. And like, I really, really enjoyed, like you guys said from the beginning, the soap opera aspect is fantastic.
Yeah. I
did miss Cop Plot a little bit in Saw X.
Me
Sure,
too.
fair.
It made up for it in a lot of other ways.
Yeah.
But like, this has been a joy, and I would highly recommend these movies to anybody, even if they don't like horror.
Yeah.
I think because of this, a lot of people have watched them alongside us. And for everyone who went on this journey with us, thank you so much. I hope it was as rewarding and entertaining and fulfilling for you as it has been for us, because these movies are their own unique. They occupy their own unique space.
There's truly nothing like them. They're so weird.
Yeah, and to get to like dive into each one individually and joke about them and have runners, like, it's been so fun.
Yes.
And
again,
definitely a highlight of, we've been doing this 9 years, and this is up there for some of the best stuff we've ever done, I think.
Yes.
Well, it's been so nice to coming in as an outsider, as a non-expert, to come in and give opinions and everything, and feel welcomed and like allowed to do that in a way, and it has been, so thanks for letting me play in the space, horror fans. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Cool. Until Survivor. Jesus Christ. It's going to be so weird and fun. Okay. Until Survivor. I'm Chelsea.
And I'm James.
And that's Cressel. This has been the Dead Meat Podcast and Hot Sauce Summer.
Game over.
Go.